Well, g'day everyone, and welcome back again to part 2 of Rancher. So what we're doing at the moment, we've got a couple of things to do, which was the paint tray. Hang on a sec. Which I'm a little bit dubious about because the game doesn't have a save option. Now, because it doesn't have a save option, then I'm a little bit concerned that if I go out of it, I've got to go and do it all again. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at painting supplies, and we're going to buy ourselves a tray, I think. So let's buy ourselves a wood staining brush as well. Why not? All right, we'll take those, and hopefully they arrive very, very soon. We'll close that off. What else have we got in here? We've got a map. So let's have a look at the map while we're waiting for that to arrive. It's a pretty big map. I don't know what the boundaries of our farm, our ranch actually is. There's something down there, and there's something down there as well as these things. So hidden chicken coop. Where's the chicken coop? Over there, number 6. There's a race. Okay, don't know why we wanted that in it, but there's a hidden there. There's a campfire over there as well. Let's grab this, and we will... Didn't we order a paint tray? Did I not order? Yes, I did. There's a paint tray there. Okay, was that lying there the entire time? Chances are it probably was. Let's drop that. Let's pick that up. Let's add some paint to that. There we go. We'll throw that back down there. We'll get the roller out, which is number 5. And we will fill the roller up, and let's paint some walls. Let's go into X, I guess, and paint. All right, we're going to get a little bit of red on the walls. There's nothing like a bit of red on the walls to keep your mood high, right? There was a blue option there as well, but I've gone there. I've gone the red. I've gone the red. Okay, let's grab that as well. There we go. Let's paint that little piece there. There is a cobweb up there. Let's clean that out while we're at it. Now, it wants us to paint 40. So I don't know whether that's like 40 walls, whether there's 40 walls in total in here, or whether that's kind of an area. Actually, we could probably test that out. There we go. So it's at 8 at the moment. If we paint that, it goes to 9. Okay, so there's definitely 40 walls that we need to paint in here. But definitely getting house flipper sort of house flipper vibes here, I reckon. We need some more paint. All right, there we go. Lovely, and you can see our paint trays going down as well. I mean, that's pretty cool. You've got to pick the paint up, and you've got to pour it into the tray, which is actually pretty cool. All right, let's get some more. And we're gonna have to refill it as well. The walls aren't looking too good, are they? They're looking a little bit damaged there. There we go. We'll just paint that random one right there. Skip one. There we go. We're gonna have to. We'll get you. We're getting through them. We're halfway there. Halfway there. All right, so it's showing the renovation stuff, right? It's showing a lot of the renovation stuff that we're going to probably be doing all over our ranch, right? But I'm hoping that the demo is going to show us some ranch stuff. As I said, I'm a little bit worried about getting out of the game because there's no save option, so I don't even know whether or not that's going to save. Can we get in there? Yep, we can. Can we get in there? Yes, we can. We'll paint that one as well. And we're out of paint. Yeah, so what does happen if I get out of the game? Am I going to be able to continue from where I left off because there's no save? is there no save until after the tutorial. So there we go. We'll grab you as well. Look at that. 32 walls. We are nearly there, guys. We are nearly there. I don't think we're going to have to do another tray by the looks of it. There we go. Totally red room. It's a little bit bizarre that we've got our living room here, and we've got a workbench in here. But you know, let's roll with it because that's a workbench right there. All right, there we go. We'll grab you. Grab that. Clean that one up. Clean that one up, and we are nearly done. All right. I wish I had to straighten that skull up. That would have looked good on this red wall, I reckon. Okay, that is done. Now it wants us to paint the living room floor. So it wants us to go into the tablet, go into the shop, go into services. Okay, living room, floor. Okay, this is pretty interesting. What color are we going to paint the floor? Well, I think we need a black floor, don't we? That's going to cost us $550. Let's do it. We'll close our eyes and look at that, hey? Look at that. The floor. Yeah, actually, a black floor. Nice work, Simmy. We're probably going to... I wonder whether we're going to be able to stain that timber. We probably are because there was a staining brush. So now we need to paint the ceiling. And I am going to do the ceiling in exactly the same color. I'm going to go black. Right, bear with me. Bear with me. That's going to cost us $660. There we go. Baseboards. I think baseboards, we're going to go white. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the baseboards in white. There we go. And what else do we need to do? That's probably it. So now it wants us to free furniture placement available in full version. Okay, that's fair enough. So it wants us to buy a sofa for the living room. Let's go into here and let's look for the home furniture. Wants us to buy a sofa. I think we might go a red sofa. It wants us to buy a coffee table. So we might go the white coffee table. A new armchair. Well, we went the red sofa, so I think we might go a white armchair. Flowers for the living room. Flowers. Would that be under decorations? I guess that it would. Let's buy some flowers. Is there flower? There we go. Let's grab one of those, I think. I'm guessing that that's going to be okay. And it wants us to buy a new fireplace as well. Is that under furniture? Is the fireplace... We can redo the kitchen as well. That's actually pretty cool. All right, there's the fireplace there. Let's buy all of that stuff. And it has automatically put it all in here. Look at that. Well, look at... Did we buy 2 sofas? Okay. Buy decorations for the fireplace. So it wants us to buy decorations for the fireplace now. I think what we need to do, for starters, is we probably need to get rid of this stuff, right? Let's pick that up. Actually, let's drop it on the floor. We can close it, which is R. We'll pick that up. We'll put it in... Oh, yeah. See, we're moving a bit slower because it's heavy. That's actually really, really cool. There we go. Okay, let's head out here and we will drop it down there. Perfect. And we don't need the paint thing anymore either, do we? The paint tray. So let's pick that up and we'll put that out there as well. It's got a little bit of red in it. Don't know whether you can empty it. Let's put that down there, and let's also put our roller down there, shall we? There we go. We'll put the roller down there because we don't need that either. Beautiful. Now it wants us to buy decorations for the fireplace. Let's do that. Let's buy a decoration for the fireplace, shall we? Let's go into our tablet and into the shop. Home, decorations. What would you call a decoration for the for that? I'm guessing a painting maybe. Can't really see what the paintings are, but hey, we'll just pick something, hey? What are we going to do? That one there, that looks lovely. Let's buy that. Oh, here we go. No, let's buy that. Let's remove that painting. Let's trash that painting there and we'll buy the gun rack. We'll get fast delivery. Well, it's only doing fast delivery anyway. Well, it's not doing any delivery for this. There we go. Lovely. And our gun is... You need an air rifle. Can we pick that up? All right, we can't. So now we need to explore the ranch. Lovely. Let's go and have a look around, shall we? So we can put scaffold up for doing painting and all of that type of stuff, which is pretty cool. I'm in X mode. There you go. That's why we could see the scaffolding there, which is pretty cool. So where do we want to go? Well, there's plenty of places to go, isn't there? Got this stuff over here, which is really cool. We've got a chainsaw here. We've got some dynamite, which we had a look at last episode, and the table saw as well. Over here, we've got some mushrooms. I wonder whether we can eat these mushrooms. Now, it looks like we are actually getting hungry, which means we probably need to eat something, right? So we probably should, before we explore the ranch, go and get this. There we go. Look at that. It's all black and red and white. Let's grab the pot. Let's turn that on. No, the pot is actually clean. Let's can we add the pot to there? No, let's take that. Let's grab number 5 and maybe we can actually put it in there. We can. So if we've got that and then we've got number 9, can we fit both of them on there? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Let's get maybe some beans. Do we have beans in here? We do. Let's split those. Yep. And then we'll put those in there. We'll pick the recipe. Let's throw those in there. Lovely. And if we choose the recipe, beans, yep, choose that recipe. And let's start cooking, shall we? I'm just trying to remember how to cook because it was last episode. Add ingredients. Well, we don't. Oh, yeah. Oh, you dickhead, Simmy. Let's get number 5 again. Let's put that on there. Let's add the ingredients. Yeah, no, that's right. Do we have... I probably have to open it, don't I? That's probably exactly what I need to do, is actually open the can of beans. All right, do we have a can opener here? We've got a bottle there. Got some trash there. Can't find a can opener. Is there a can opener up here? There's some more beans in the cupboard. There's nothing there. And there's nothing in there. There's a mac and cheese. There's a mac and cheese box. So how do we... Nothing in there. Just wondering how we actually open the can. Or whether we can. Let's choose recipe. Let's choose the beans. Let's add the ingredients. There. And it's... Nope. Doesn't look like we can cook baked beans in there. Oh, invalid ingredients. No, let's not do that. You'll have to excuse me, guys. I'm just trying to figure out how to have something to eat. That's all I want to do. I just want to eat something. We do have a temperature there as well. Let's maybe get ourselves a beer and we'll have a beer, right? Let's have a beer. Bacon package. Let's maybe cook some bacon and eggs again. That might, at least we know how to do that, right? So let's choose recipe, bacon and eggs, fried egg with bacon. Let's choose that recipe. Let's add the ingredients. So we'll throw one of those in there. I think we have to open that and cook that. So I think we need to open our can. There we go. Let's keep moving that. And let's finish cooking right there. Absolutely perfect. There we go. Let's we're gonna have to clean our plate again, aren't we? Yes. Number 5. That's a little bit annoying. Alright, let's clean that. Turn that off. Stick our plate back down there. We'll grab that. Can we grab that? Yes, we can. And in number 5 there, we'll just serve our bacon and eggs. Perfect. There we go. You've got to actually be, you've actually got to be like facing the bottom of the sink. Let's eat those and we should be okay now. That's brought our food back up. And he's gone again. Oh my gosh. Some of those things, some of the things that they put in these things are pretty crazy. There seems to be mushrooms everywhere, doesn't there? All right, explore the ranch. Let's just have a quick squiz at our tablet and at our quests that we've got there. Visit the flower garden, visit the chicken coop, visit the garage, find the shooting range, visit the forest near the stream. I did want to go down here because there is a there we go, there is a spot down here that I just wanted to have a look at, and I'm guessing at some point in time we can actually fix this up and actually do some fishing. If we have a quick squiz at the map, to the right is what's to the right? So it wants us to go to the garage. Wants us to go to the garage, which is over there. So we'll do that, which will be part of it. He doesn't have much energy, does he? But I did notice the temperature gauge. Yeah, as I was saying before, I did notice the temperature gauge down there as well. So it looks like we're probably going to have to deal with temperature and stuff too. Let's open this up. This is the garage. Ooh. Ah, there's a ute under there. That's going to be a thing. Turn on the light. Whereabouts is the light? I would turn the... Ah, look over there. How do we get over there? Oh, can we get over there or not? Oh, let's jump. There we go. He's got a better jump than in Farmer's Dynasty. Let's see. Electrical box. Turn on.
That's probably a blown fuse. I'll fix it later.
Ah, crap. Alright, there's another blown fuse. We'll just let the place burn down, shall we? I did see over here, looks like this might be greenhouses. Maybe a flower garden down there. So this is a greenhouse. That's pretty cool. Unavailable in demo. Is this a flower garden or is this like a herb garden? A veggie garden? Okay, so we've got trash here that we can actually pick stuff up as well and sort of clean some of this stuff up. There is a hoe down there. We all love a big hoe, right? Okay, so there's plenty of stuff in it. Look, is that are we going to have to do weeding? Looks like we're going to have to do weeding as well. There we go. And down in the bottom right hand corner is an indication of how full this bag is or how much is actually left in it. So, and right there as well. There we go. Clean all of this stuff up. So there's plenty of stuff to do in here. I'm actually getting pretty excited about this, to be honest. You know, the renovations and the you know, there's a greenhouse there. There's a flower garden somewhere, which I'm hoping is this down here.
This
There we
garden
go.
has potential. It's just missing flowers and chirping birds. Everything takes time, but it can be done.
Okay, so we can build ourselves some flowers down here. It wants us to go and build a birdhouse. All right, which is probably going to be on the workshop thing. Let's maybe clean up some of this junk while we're at it, shall we? I mean, you guys know I like a junky farm, but this is probably a little bit ridiculous, to be honest. There's a lot here, so we'll try and clean most of it up. It should be a hitbox on here somewhere, but I can't find it. I could not find that hitbox. There's some trash there. There's a lot of trash in here. There we go. Yeah, there is hitboxes on them, but some of the hitboxes are actually quite hard to find. So you got to be right over the top of them, maybe. Grab that one as well. There we go. There's a bit of trash there. No, that's a full beer. That's not trash, Simi. That's trash. I want to see if I can get this little bike bit down here. Am I just in the wrong spot or what? No, I just can't get it. I just cannot get it. So let's just whiz through to there. We'll pick that up and we'll throw it in the bin. There we go. And we'll pick this one up and throw it in the bin while we remember where it is. Lovely. Lovely. All right. So it wants us to build ourselves a birdhouse. Let's go into here and let's go into the workshop. There's a birdhouse there. We need 10 50-centimeter boards, 52 nails. 10 boards and 52 nails. Let's jump into here. 10 boards and 52 nails. 10 boards and 52 nails. So there's nails. So we'll grab 3 of those, which will give us 60 nails. And we need 10 of those. Right, let's grab those. We'll build ourselves a birdhouse. There's our plant. I'm glad that they gave us... I'm really glad that they gave us the money. That we like, they've given us like 20 grand to spend in the demo, which is pretty cool. There we go. I'm just yep. Well, it's I can tell you now, guys. It's not Australia Post delivering this. If I had ordered that from Australia Post, and I was delivering it in the same suburb, it would be. Yeah, it's 3 weeks, 4 weeks or something. Even if it was going like 1 block over. Bloody useless. Let's go into here and start building this. Alright, let's throw those on there. Ah, we can spin it around and we need to tap the nails in. Look at that. I'm making a thing. Put that in. There's some nails there. And there. There and there. Cool. They've got a lot of systems in place, haven't they? Like a lot of systems in place so far, which is actually really, really good. You can't complain about that. There we go. We'll throw you on there as well. Is there a... Oh, there's a hinge. There we go. And I'm sure if we didn't have the screwdriver and stuff on us, we'd probably be in strife. So... down here, we'll throw you on. Bash you in. Bash you in. Nail that in. And that. That one on there. There we go. Look at me. Look at me making stuff, hey? There we go. And there. You on. Put some nails in here. No glue. Alright. Bit of PVA. We should have been putting a bit of PVA in as well. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Which is wood glue, if you don't call it PVA, wherever you might be. Look at this lovely little birdhouse that we're making. I wonder whether we've got to hammer it into the tree. Add a hook right there. And we have a birdhouse. Okay, let's take the birdhouse and let's mount it. I don't know, whatever gets you goat, right? Mounting a birdhouse. So it's got to be in here somewhere. Right there. Need a ladder. We're not going to reach it. Ah, no. Oh. Oh. Bugger. Right, we need a ladder. Let's go and find ourselves. Let's go and find ourselves a ladder. Look, there's one right there. That's actually pretty cool, to be honest. There we go. We'll throw that in there. Let's climb the ladder, and up we go. And let's add
a
the
brand new bird
birdhouse.
penthouse, ready to move in.
Yay! Get off the ladder. Thank you very much. All right, done. Done. We've got a birdhouse, and look, the birds have turned up as well. There you go. Let's go and have a look at our cow field over here, our barn and stuff. Looking pretty cool. Now, how do we get in here? There's a silo as well. Can't get into there. Bugger. All right. What else did it want us to? What else did it want us to do then? If we go to tab to T, and then we have a look at the quests. Visit the flower garden. Explore the ranch. Visit the chicken coop, gun range, and the forest near the stream. Chicken coop, gun range, and forest near the stream. Over there. Where are we at the moment? Oh, we're right over the other side. Chicken coop. Chicken coop's down there. So let's go and do that. He's puffing. He's puffing. He's definitely puffing. Food's going down a bit. But at least we had something to eat, right? We're a little bit dubious about running. There's beehives over here. I spotted something, guys. Look, beehives. Yeah. Ready in 12 hours. Ooh, so we're going to have bees and honey and stuff as well. That's really cool. Got a stepladder there. Got an orchard here. Oh, we can eat apples. We can harvest the apples already. Let's grab them. There we go. We'll just grab a few of those. Found apple times 0. Let's see. Chicken coop. Chicken coop was over here somewhere, I think. Let's have a look on the map. Yeah, chicken coop's all the way through here. So we'll go over there. And this is the chicken coop
An empty
right
chicken
here.
coop. Maybe someday I'll buy a few chickens.
Damn straight we'll buy a few chickens.
Owning animals is a lot of responsibility. I'll sleep on it and make a decision later.
Dude, you've come out here to be a rancher. And you're worried about looking after animals and stuff like that. All right, well, so the go is now that we've got to go to sleep. So what we'll probably do is go to sleep at the start of next episode. I wonder whether you can actually eat these mushrooms. Don't know, but there's quite a few around. They're different types of mushrooms, aren't they? Can we eat an apple? Well, I'm guessing we probably... So it looks like they spoil as well. It wouldn't let me go in there, so maybe... It won't let me put it in there. So I wonder how we eat that. Well, it's not listed. So maybe we have to make like apple sauce or something like that to with the apples. Maybe there will be a recipe on here for apples. Eggs, instant, boiled beans. So it requires a fry pan and a plate. That's why we couldn't cook the baked beans. Right, and our plate is over here, and it is, sorry about the, hope I wasn't making you dizzy there.
I need sandpaper to restore this.
Okay, cool. So we can actually restore, our sink as well. There we go. We'll clean that one just in case we have a guest, which we probably won't because nobody likes me. Nobody likes me. Number 5. We'll use that and we'll throw that back down there and we'll turn you off. And I will see you guys. We need to fix this wall. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it very much. This has been part 2. And keep those likes and stuff coming in and those views coming in, and we'll do a part 3 as well. I am pre-recording these, by the way, just to get them out while the demo's here, so before it shuts down. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Bye.